Welcome back. It's Monday, the 10th. Summer school begins today. Yay! You better get going. Oh joy. It's the first day of summer school. Despite the heat, the lecture continues. Your academics are greatly increased. We'll have that. It's just a way to, skip time, isn't it? I could have done this at the end of the previous part. Second day. Give me those academics. Oh, okay. I know it's hot, everyone, but let's try and get through class. Focus, pocus. You must all be very curious students to be taking this course over the summer. I'm not really sure what to make of that. Well, let's talk about something interesting today. All your future magicians will want to pay close attention. I'm not doing that again, you get the idea. Today's subject is tarot. That's right. Those cards often used in fortune telling. Originating in the 15th century Europe as normal playing cards, tarot cards evolved into tools of divination. A variety of different versions of tarot card decks exist, including the Marseille and Rider decks. But today, in respect of the great magician Crowley, we'll be using the Thoth deck. First, let's talk about the composition of the deck. The modern 78 card tarot deck is divided into two parts. There are 22 major arcana, the face cards, and 56 minor arcana, of number cards. The minor arcana are also sometimes called pips. This is how I learnt about these, by the way, when I first went through Persona 3. If I remember correctly, I think this is the first time I really picked it up. I knew they existed, but I think this is the first time I actually got told about face cards and stuff like that. Major arcana feature a variety of illustrations on their faces. I could be misremembering, and I learnt before that. That's how I remember it. Memory's a strange thing. Beginning with the Fool and ending with the World. They tell a story in numerical order that is a metaphor of an individual's journey through life. Each major arcana represents a stage on that journey, and it's interesting to see what number the female protagonist is in all this, by the way. Go look it up if you want it. I mean, just look up her sprite. It's on her hair. Yeah. An experience that the individual must incorporate to realize his oneness. They are all important, so let's take a look at each of the 22 cards one by one. First card, numbered 0, is the Fool. It represents the beginning and suggests infinite possibilities. The next card, the Magician, represents action and initiative, but also immaturity. Yee-haw! The Priestess represents contemplation and inner knowledge. The Empress represents motherhood and the life it brings forth. The Emperor is an opposing card. Represents fathering and relating to leadership and decision-making skills. The Hierophant represents formality and knowledge. It stands for religion. The Lover's card represents choice. Here, the individual's consciousness has finally surfaced. The Chariot represents victory for the individual, but only a momentary one. Justice represents the knowledge of what is right and what is wrong. The Hermit represents the individual's search for answers by looking inward, deep inside the heart. Fortune represents fate, the choice of Steins Gate, and opportunities that come with it. Strength represents both passion and self-control. It is depicted as power with reason. The Hanged Man reflects the individual's inability to take action. Spiritual death awaits the individual with the 13th card, which is aptly named Death. Death is considered a transitional card. The old ends and the new begins. Now let's continue along the path following the transition. Temperance is the balancing of opposites. Opening his eyes to the world allows the individual to grow. As the devil represents, he then faces temptation. At the tower, his values collapse on him. It seems as if he no longer has anything to believe in, but he then finds a glimmer of hope represented by the star, and he is suffused with a serene calm. This bliss makes him vulnerable to the illusions of the moon. Fears arise, and he follows his dim path in his heart with trepidation. But he is rewarded with a bright future, represented by the sun, which signifies true achievement. Judgment awaits the individual at the end of his journey, as he looks back on the path he has traveled. The final card is the World, which represents the individual's full awareness of his place in the world. There's the growth of an individual as explained by the tarot cards. Perhaps all this talk about life doesn't hit home with you young folks just yet, You know. Now you can use all 78 cards to divine the future in detail, but most people only use the 22 major arcana. Okay, next let's talk about how to tell fortunes using the major arcana. First, you will need to shuffle the cards. If a card is reversed, its meaning will change, so it's important. Class continues. Despite that, the lecture continues. Yay! As long as we're getting that out. The 12th of Wednesday. As long as we're getting the academics, I'm happy. Third day of summer. Despite the heat, the lecture continues. There we go. Keep bringing that academics. 13th, Thursday. It's the 4th day. Despite the heat, academics. Like, come on. 14th, Friday. 5th day. Now let's begin. Yodivari? How are you all handling the heat? I could brew you some of my special tea if you'd like. I like tea, but I really no. You're all right. I'll take what I won't even. No, you know what? Nothing from you. I'll get some tea myself or some water. To be safe, I'll probably get something, from the vending machine that's sealed. I'm very worried what you've put in it. Now, let's continue with our special summer study, the truth behind magic. I'll be talking about Kabbalah. I assume all of you have at least heard of Kabbalah, yes? It is known as the mystical study of the Hebrew scriptures, but as I have mentioned before, it has a great impact on Western society. It has been said that to learn the secrets of magic, first you must truly understand Kabbalah. So who was the person who formed this incredible ideology known as Kabbalah? Well, according to legend, it was Moses. Yes, that Moses. The Moses who gave us the 10 Commandments and split the Red Sea. But in reality, it was formulated by a group of rabbis long, long ago. However, because it consists of such a complicated coded system, Kabbalah did not become known to the Western world until much later. Now, it is important to note that there are many different ancient methods of deciphering Kabbalah. For example, there is... Oh, again, I'm terrible with names. Gematria? Someone let me know. The interpretation of text by replacing letters with the numbers they represent. There is, again, notricon, where you take a letter from each word to form another sentence or thought. There is also temura, a method where letters of words are replaced, thereby giving the sentence a new meaning. All these different methods make it difficult to fully comprehend Kabbalah. Now, one of the most important ideas of Kabbalah is the Tree of Life, formed of the 10 Sephirot. Most illustrations depict it as a chart shaped like a tree, 10 stages represented by the Sephirot, and the 22 paths connecting them representing the stages of creation God formed from his own self. There's the 22 again. As well as the direction in which humanity should evolve. Where did we come from? Where are we going? These are the answers that lie in the Sephirot. When training your magic, it's important to picture the Sephirot every so often. And when you are meditating, you should focus on the Sephirot as well. In life, if life was a test, the Sephirot would be the basic questions. All aspiring magicians should know them. So if you're looking for inspiration, try your hand at the Sephirot. By the way, do you all notice that I said there were 22 paths? I think I did. I think I called that out, yes? Yes, that's right. The same number as the major arcana I spoke about earlier. Now, continuing on, according to the Sephirot, the world is broken up into 4 stages. Class continues, despite the heat. Oh, before I forget, I'll be giving supplementary lessons at the nurse's office starting in the second term. The second term? I'm thinking of doing demonstrations using tarot cards. But I won't have time for that during the lecture. If you're interested, stop by after school. Everyone is welcome. Academics? Oh, still not got up? Come on! 15th for Saturday. We're still doing it, aren't we? Okay, fine. It's the last day of summer school. Despite the heat, academics, come on! Evening. Where have we been? Akihiko, where have we been? I don't know, I really want to see like, how I'm doing on that though. I'm still not gone past smart. Why is academics so hard compared to everything else? Right, let's save because I want to check on the academics. Well, the quiz game even. Right, let's go. So if we've not got the quiz game, very much going for walkie. Ooh, I forgot about you as well. We could do you instead. Right, what we got? It's the quiz game. Yeah, we know how that works. We know how that works. Oh, come on. I'll never get that up. 16th for Sunday. Summer vacation continues. Come to think of it, there is a summer festival going on at Naganaki Shrine. Hello, Makoto-kun. Hi, this is Fuuka. The summer festival is taking place at the Naganaki Shrine today. So I was wondering if you're not busy, would you like to go with me? Go on then. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. You've decided to go to the summer festival with Fuuka. Evening. You have come to the Naganaki Shrine with Fuuka. The shrine is filled with people, eating food and playing games. Oh, I'm so glad there are other people wearing yukatas. I don't stand out too much, do you? Do me? Do I? Do you? Do I? Usually don't wear this kind of clothing, so I'm feeling a little uncomfortable. Hey, you look great! Colours go well. Really? Thank you. Fuuka seems really happy. You know, wearing this has made me think. Yukatas are so light and airy. They're perfect for the humid summers we have here in Japan. Yeah, they would be, wouldn't they? Like, just thinking, like, what could I wear that's equivalent in the UK that would be light and airy? Like, I wear baggy clothes during summer. But the same logic, I'm just wondering there's a piece of clothing I could wear. Because obviously, as I've mentioned so many times on this channel, we have very similar summers to Japan where it's hot and humid. It's just sticky and horrible. So if I could find something like that... In fact, sumo wrestlers wear yukatas all summer long. All the dots. Oh, sorry, I guess that's not really what people talk about at a festival, huh? Why not? Go for it. Fuuka seems a little embarrassed. Oh, it's time for dinner. Let's get something to eat from one of the food stalls. Excuse me. May I please have an order of takoyaki? You sure can. All the dots. Here you go, one order of takoyaki. I threw in an extra one. I hope you and your boyfriend enjoy it. Thank you. Fuuka seemed surprised. She gave us an extra piece of takoyaki. Let's eat, Makoto-kun. Fuuka is eating the takoyaki. Triple dot exclamation. The takoyaki must have been too hot to eat. It's a little too hot to eat right now, but I just can't help myself. It's so good. Tastes just like the takoyaki octobia, doesn't it? All the dots. Wait a minute. I think she's the same person. All the dots, my god. Maybe they're twins. Yeah. You walked around the different shops together. It's clearly the same one. Oh look, masks. These ones look like animals. What's this? A fox. Some kind of metal skull one. Some kind of like pointy white one. Looks a bit like Presto Mask. I don't know, it's very strange. Oh, it's a Hayotoko mask. His face is so funny. Look at how his eyes bulge. These masks really set the mood for the festival, don't you think? Hey, you two. Would you like to play Lucky Draw? All you do is pick a ball, it's easy, and everyone's a winner. Lucky Draw, huh? Let's give it a try. I'm not very lucky, so I think you should do it, Makoto-kun. You stuck your hand in the box and something bit you. But the box is filled with individually numbered balls anyway. From the bottom. You choose a ball from the bottom. Now let's see what you actually won. How is that possible? I mean, congratulations. Oh, well, here's your prize. You won a Jack Frost doll. Hee-ho! Obtained. Hee-ho! You won a prize. Wow, that's amazing, Mikoto-kun. The sky is covered in darkness. Well, it's nighttime. I mean, we've been here for quite some time. We should probably get going. It's the first time we've had a chance to spend time together like this. So, thank you. I had a lot of fun. Me too. We decided to go back to the dorm. That was lovely, wasn't it? Summer vacation continues. Nope. Whoever it is, nope. Hey dude, this is Kenji. You want to go to the movies? We're done with you, Kenji. Sorry, you're done. We're not speaking to you ever again. Heard they're having a horror flick marathon. Sounds pretty cool, eh? What do you say? Let's go, man. No. Look. 10. We're done with you, mate. We're done. No, we're done. I don't care about... No. No further powers available. No. What should you do? Decline. Ah, that sucks. Guess that's it for us, is it? Yep. Kenji seems disappointed. Get out of my sight. Somehow you're still here on the phone. Monday. We'll see about this. The messaging client is flashing. We can finish off Hermit now, couldn't we? Looks like Maya wants to play Innocent Sin online with you. What will you do for the rest of the day? Play. You decide to spend the day playing games online. Inside Lunavale Hospital, Maya isn't in the area. Mysterious light engulfs Tetsuya. Conan District. A grey-coloured sky stretches as far as the eye can see. Barren wasteland lies before Tetsuya. Maya is staring into the distance. Saw you log on, so I brought you here with magic. Sorry. I should apologise. Oh, no worries. No, Tetsuya, if you keep being nice, I won't ever move forward. Maya seems determined. Remember how I said I would send our chat log to the admins before? I don't think I will. Now they'll end it for sure. Yeah, pretty much. Maya seems to feel guilty. Yeah, should do. Maya's kicking the ground. I read over our chat log and I didn't like what I saw. Kind of person plays in a mood just to bitch about co-workers. Shouldn't have had to put up with me doing that. I'm sorry. Some teacher I am, right? I know it'll look like I'm chickening out and stuff, but I'm thinking about quitting the MMO today. I don't think I'll see you again. I'll miss you. Totally miss you more. Maya seems happy. Since nobody can see my face on the interweb, I could be mean. So I just have to look at myself in the mirror and make it right. Yeah, right. I never would have figured this out without your help. Tetsuya taught me to be thoughtful even when I'm not around people. Maya really trusts you. Your relationship is stronger now. I keep thinking about, like, if we do get, like, a Persona 3 remake and the social links are on the scale of what we see in Persona 5, think how expanded they would be. Like, we'd probably be actually in the MMO within the social link itself. I was thinking it with the tower one as well. All we did was go to Escapade and just sit there and listen to him talk. And he's talking about how he's going to go see his wife and his daughter and say all these things. If that was a Persona 5 social link, we would have seen that. We would have gone with him, like, hey, I'm going to go do this, would you come with me? And we go see that interaction, we go see him interact with his wife and his son and see that resolution and see that understanding and see how he's grown and changed. That's the difference in the social links. It's the detailing. The story would remain the same, but it's just the detailing, the presentation would be so much better. So it's like, we really need that remake. We really, really do, because it has the potential to be one of the greatest Personas. Simple as that. Persona 3 is great. Don't get me wrong there. Like, Persona 3 as it stands, even in the portable version, all that, you know, people like the different versions. It's great. The story's great. Think how better it could be. Like, because I genuinely would say its story Like, the main story is so much better than Persona 5's. So much better. I'd even argue it's better than Persona 4's. And again, there's a difference between, like, looking at it objectively without my emotions getting involved. I still would say, like, Persona 3 is better than Persona 4, but adding in my emotions, all that type of stuff, Persona 4 is better because it's my first one, my first experience. It's so much tied with that. I would suspect that there'd be an element of a Persona 3 remake would have the potential to go above 4, even on the emotional level, because there's so much they could do here. Because if what we all want is a definitive version, right? Right now, we want the good stuff from Persona 3 FES. We want the answers, which is a bit after the story. But we also want, like, the female protagonist as well. Like, there's reasons why she's important. I'm not gone into them yet. I said earlier when we were, like, lighting Tartarus, there was going to be more I'll talk about later. There's been little hints as to what's been going on in this guy's story in this social link itself that's been brought up. That's going to be an aspect I'm going to be talking about later in light and how they approach what happened to them and stuff like that. That's important for both sides. So having the female protagonist be part of a potential remake, I feel would be important as well. So if we bring all the aspects together, we end up with a very nice Persona 3. Very, very good. But why stop there? Bring in the aspects that made Persona 5 good. Just bring them in as well, like elevate it beyond that. So I really hope those rumors are true, because I'm excited for that possible game. It would be a different experience, but the same story. It would be so damn good. Like, please, Atlus. Please, if you're listening, I plead to you to listen to the rumors and do it if you're not. I mean, I'm assuming the rumors would be that you are doing it, but if you're not, look at how many people want that and do it. Because not only would you make money, which, you're a business, we really want it and it would be good artistically. So pretty please. Pretty please. Pretty please. And then do 4 after. A Persona 4 remake would be cool. Anyway, I've waffled on. You get the idea though. There we go, maxed out Hermit. So what's that, 3 now we got maxed? Now that I am thou hast established a genuine bond. The innermost power of the Hermit Arcana hath been set free. Bestow upon thee the ability to create the ultimate form of the Hermit Arcana. Arahabaki? The online game social link has reached its maximum level. You have mastered the online game social link. Because I could just imagine, like, Hermit would be not just us staring at a laptop. We'd actually see the game itself. Maybe we'd actually get to move around in it, wander around, go speak to Maya. Stuff like that. It could be really cool. They have options there. Whether they do, it depends if they're going to do the remake for a start, doesn't it? But it's like, do it. Do it. Hermit, Makoto Yuki has forged a bond that cannot be broken. The Hermit social link is at its maximum level. You can now create Arahabaki, the Aboriginal god. How do you pronounce that? Someone let me know. Well, I better go now. I drew something in the sand for you. Check the ground once I log off, okay? Kind of embarrassed. But I worked really hard on it. If you upload a screen to your cell phone, you can keep it always. I don't even cry during romance movies, but my eyes will be red tonight. Remember? Let's think positive. Gugu, Tetsu, thanks for everything. Maya's player, logged off. You search the area where Maya was standing. A message is written in the sand. It's like, aww, read downward, I love you. Took a screen cap and emailed it to your phone. You've obtained the screenshot data. You stored the memories of Maya deep within your heart and logged off. 18th, a Tuesday. So, I'm assuming that you figured out who that is. Because obviously, like, she goes to the school, all that type of stuff. It's what was her name? Toriyumi? Toriyumi. That's who it was. Out of everyone at the school, it's Toriyumi. Toriyumi? I'll point you out when we get the chance. Anyway, summer vacation continues. Hello, Moshi Moshis. This is Bebe. Would you like to go to the movies today? You are in luck. They are showing French films. It is the perfect opportunity for you to learn French, ne? What should you do? Check social link. Level 5. The Arcania's Temperance. Well-balanced personas. Yeah. It's only at 5, so it's sort of like, you know, seeing as it's at 5, let's get ourselves some points. It seems further power lies within. What should you do? Accept the offer. You can go? Yada! That is great. Bebe seems happy. You have decided to go to the movies with Bebe. Port Island Station, movie theatre. Theatre is crowded because of the movie marathon. There's a new theme each day. Today, they're showing French films. Let's go find our seats, Mikoto-sama. Boom, boom, boom. You had fun watching the movie and learning some common French phrases. The academics... Oh! Alright. That was fun. I haven't heard my own language in a long time. We should do it again next time, samurai films. You decide to go back to the dorm. Oh. Didn't expect that.
Welcome back.
Hello! We have less than 2 weeks until school resumes. Fighting the shadows is our priority, but you should still study some during the daytime. Look at everyone just gathered up here. Right, let's go check on the quiz game. Should have made a save. You idiot. Ah, well. Okay, we're good. If it's not the quiz game, we're good. That's worrying for a second. No, it's not the quiz game. That was worrying. Oh, it's you, Makoto. I'm free at the moment, if so, I can teach you a valuable life lesson. Free of charge, of course. Vitala. Don't need it, apparently. My, you're enthusiastic. President Tanaka seems pleased. Today's lesson is called The Smaller the Dog, the Louder its Bark. You ever wondered what it would be like to be able to see through people's bathing suits at the beach? Not really, no. Why is it possible? It's like... I very much... I want to point this out. When I first played Persona 3 FES, I didn't like this guy because he didn't seem to have a sense of humor to him. Like, in the choices, there was no sense of humor. And where the female protagonist definitely had a sense of humor, she was more fun, carefree, and... Again, I'll get into all that type of stuff much later, but it's very much a case of... He does have the little bit of humor here and there, doesn't he? He does have that little bit. But I'm going to go with I sure have. Why? Because it's more points. My, I've never seen you this enthusiastic before. Perhaps consumers would be persuaded by someone so forthright. We could position you as the boy next door. President Tanaka seems pleased. Our company has introduced a special filter for digital cameras. Simply attach it to your camera and voila, start peeping. We've been advertising it in adult magazines. Our ad slogan is undress them with your camera eye. It's been selling like hotcakes. In fact, it's our #1 seller after hotcakes. Unfortunately, customers have been complaining that it doesn't work. I told my employees to just ignore them. Nowhere does it guarantee that you'll be able to see anything. And it's not like anyone would actually admit they bought one. By the way, try to cut back on the donuts and cupcakes. I have an idea for an ad campaign. Everyone would go crazy over a handsome young man in his briefs, but it's really hard to stop eating the hotcakes. They're really good. That's why they sell so well. I think you'd be perfect for the job. Feel like President Tanaka is counting on you. Feel like you understand him a little better now. A little. Rank 4. Businessman level 4, devil. Have you been keeping your promise? You didn't tell anyone, did you? If you go back on your word, I'll paste a picture of your head on the most hideous body I can find. Bit rude, mate. President Tanaka left.